Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Lunar, Silver Star Story. So last time we left off, Alice got an upgrade. He transformed after we got the armor, helmet, and the shield. Still have his plain old sword, but everything else we do have. The only thing I'm kind of curious about is why doesn't he have like the wings on? Such as like why doesn't the armor have like wings or something instead of like a cloak? But I think that's more like an aesthetic thing. We also did fight the Black Dragon, as it was taken over by Luna, and now we're heading back in here to see if everyone's doing okay. Are we ready to go? Anytime you are, Fresca. I hope you find them soon. Fresca. Tempest. I'm so happy you're alright. I've never been so worried. Mia, Jessica. You took so long we thought you guys might be lost in the fortress. So we were headed there to look for you. You had us worried, Nash. The same goes for us, Mia. When I saw you collapse, I feared the worst. So what did you find in the fortress? We found Alex's girlfriend, and we found out that she was the Dark Songstress. No. Yes, it was definitely Luna, but not the Luna I know. Galleon is manipulating her. I'm sure of it, Mia. I've seen Galleon control the minds of others during his experiments for the Guild. Forcing Luna to obey him would be all too easy. Where's Luna now? She left with Galleon and the Black Dragon to a place called the Grindery. In the frontier? What's this about the frontier? Lake. How have you been, Tempest? Are you keeping up with your archery practice? Of course, thanks to your instruction, I've become the best in the prairie. Ho ho ho. And to think, you were just a little brat when I first came to this village. But I'm not here to catch up on old times, Tempest. I'm here to speak with Alex. Congratulations, Alex. You gained the Black Dragon armor. Feels good, eh? Lake, have you talked to Might? Do you know if he's done with the airship yet? Not yet, no, but I think he's on the verge of completion. Why don't you return to the tower and ask him yourself? I can't believe it. We're going to be flying to the frontier? We're going to be flying to Luna? I can't wait. You are a true warrior, Alex. The Magic Emperor will be no match for your strength. Thank you. Yeah, Nash is still acting a little out of sorts. Just give me back all of my... Yeah, we're back to the normal. I think everyone's got the best equipment that they currently can get. Let's see here. Oh, nice. We actually fast traveled right back to here. You returned, and you brought more people with you. Bah, just tell them to stay out of my way. The damned airship isn't done yet. But it'll be finished by the morning. I'll be upstairs making final adjustments, so stay here and don't touch anything. And that goes for your pack of sweet-smelling friends as well, yeah. He's even more charming than you made him out to be, Alex. By the way, did he happen to mention where we're supposed to sleep in here? That's alright, Nash. I'm sure he'll warm up to us in time. Let's find a place to rest. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything around here to, like, open or loot. Tomorrow's the day, Jess. Tomorrow's the day we take on the baddest guy in the history of the world. So you think we're just going to scrape out a victory, or we'll completely embarrass him? I think you're as overconfident as always, you big fool. Stop it, you're getting me all excited. Kyle, what's wrong? Before we go, Jess, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you that I can't hear you, Kyle. Your voice is trailing off. It's nothing. What? Come on, Kyle. You can't tease me like that. Tell me. I said it's nothing, Jess. Now be quiet and leave me alone. Be quiet. Is that how you treat the woman to whom you were about to confess your love? Love you? How could anyone love your squeaky voice and your bad attitude? My attitude is just fine until you open your big mouth, Kyle. I bet those two have been fighting with each other ever since the first time that they met. Tomorrow we see the frontier. Are you scared, Mia? I know things. I know things you don't, Mia. I know the fact that Galleon is immensely strong. Much stronger than you, Alex, or anyone else believes. Oh, Nash. If we choose to fight him, Mia, we're all going to die. You're probably right, Nash, and I am scared. So why are you fighting? Because it's my duty, Nash. It's my duty as the next leader of the Magic Guild to protect the goddess from harm. That's right, Mia. You're the next leader of the guild. That's why you can't just throw your life away like Alex and the others. Why don't you stay here, Mia? I'll fight Galleon in your name. Just don't do this. Thank you for your concern, Nash, but I'll be fine. The weight distribution is fine, but the engine output still needs optimization. Now go to sleep. Let me make the final damned adjustments in peace. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Well, okay, so... I used to think about how powerless I was, Nash. Mia, that's not true. I was born to take over the Magic Guild. I was reminded of it every day of my life. But the more I pondered my destiny, the more certain I was that I could never fulfill it. I knew I could never be a great leader like my mother. I was drowning in my own fear and uncertainty, Nash, but not anymore. Finally realized what I should have known so long ago. That I have to live in the present. I can't worry about what could be or what might be. I'm going to do whatever I can to make a difference right now. And when the time comes to take over the Magic Guild, I know I'll be ready. But yeah, you've always been strong, but Alex, it's getting late. Why don't we go to sleep? That way, we'll see Luna even sooner. That's a good idea. Patience, boy. Delays are temporary, but mediocrity is forever, yeah. Face it, Alex, even our combined strength isn't enough to match Galleon's power. Doesn't matter whether or not you're the Dragon Master. Nothing matters now. Nash. The work is done. Excellent. Let's go thrash ourselves one Magic Emperor. If we hurry, we'll probably be home in time for dinner. Don't get too cocky, Kyle. We're going to be fighting Galleon and the Vile Tribe on their home turf. Doesn't matter if we're going to fight him, Jessica. We're going to win. Nash, what's wrong? I can tell something is troubling you. We're going to fight Galleon. We're going to fight Galleon? Haha, I've never heard anything so absurd in my life. Nash? I've seen Galleon's power, and you're deluding yourselves if you think you can beat him. If you travel to the frontier, you're all going to die. Don't any of you understand that? Nash, what are you saying? Nash, why are you saying this? What's wrong with you? What? Galleon knows everything, Mia. I've been reporting to him since the beginning. I'm gonna tear you to shreds, you two-faced whiny little runt. I'm not letting you go to the frontier, Mia. I won't let you throw your life away.
Check this out!
Ha ha ha, well done, Nash. Very well done. I only have one question. Which one of you wants to bleed first? I'll never forgive you for this, Nash. Never. You have only yourselves to blame. You're prisoners of foolish ambition. This is starting to feel like the point where the hero's adventure goes south. This can't be. This can't be happening. I'm sorry, Mia. Touching but unnecessary, Nash. You only made the rational choice. What the hell is he thinking? What the hell has he done? He's told Galleon about everything we've done. And now he's telling Galleon that we're going to the frontier. That damn brat destroyed my engine. I assure you it won't be all easy. I'm assure you that it won't be at all easy to repair. That engine was a masterpiece. So what are you saying? We can't go to the frontier? Not unless you happen to know more about engine repair than I do. Of course we don't. Who says we have to repair it at all? What do you mean, Kyle? Why fix it when we can replace it? Of course, we can use the engine from the Shira's balloon. Shira, no. I assure you that anything made by him is entirely unsuitable. Sorry, old man, but we don't have time to wait for you to make repairs. Let's go back to Riza and look for the balloon. Actually, what I kind of want to do... go back to Marriott. I want to actually try this forest again now that we actually have some more levels, better armor, some upgrades. I don't know if we get Nash back at any point, but maybe that something was kind of off. Throw it on a save. Flash cut. Actually, flame bomb. Alright, do decent damage.
Gotcha!
Yeah, it still takes 72 damage. Nice double dodge. Alright, 34 is much more manageable.
Athena, lend me your power!
Everyone wants some hit points. Alright, did manage to get one of them down.
Blessing of Athena! Fury of the flame!
62 damage, but doesn't seem to really be able to poison
Athena, lend me your power!
Alex.
By the power of Athena!
Yeah, so he's not really able to deal a lot of damage to Alex at all. Not even really worth all that much experience. Oh, we got a ton of these nuts. Great. Actually, you know what? Give myself the bigger power up.
Fury of the flame!
Works. Just right immediately crit. Alright. Flash cut. Do need to get everyone healed up a little bit.
Gotcha!
By the power of Althena! Althena, lend me your power!
Another crit. Another crit. God, you guys are just freaking critting every single time. Alright, so it looks like basic attacks don't do anything. I have to hit him with abilities.
By the power of Althena! Althena, lend me your power! By the power of Althena! Fury of the flame!
Great. Save. She definitely needs a heal. Great, a bunch of these laser guys. Alright, decent
By the
damage there.
power of Althena!
Great.
Althena, lend me your power!
109 damage. 106 damage.
Come on, get back on your feet!
Yeah, that's not BS at all.
By the power of Althena!
Yep, she's dead.
Althena, lend me your power!
52 damage. 97 damage. Yeah. Not the most ridiculous amounts of damage there. Yeah. Alright, we'll avoid those guys. Yep. No. Alright, well. Of course, can't run away. This guy just like crosses the entire friggin' battlefield, no problem. Yep, and of course, just straight up kills a character. Go on, dude. Freaking get out of the way, come on. Oh, instead. Yep, now I can actually get out of here a little bit, because not just... God damn it. Come on, come up here. Come on. Yep. So ridiculous. No. Ah. You like, nope, they just love to block off the entire pathway there, so I can't do anything. Come on, go down. No, I'm just gonna shamble back and forth right there. Yep. And I am now cornered again. God, this is just massive royal pain in the ass. Yeah, and then the refusal to let us run, but enemies that want to run have no trouble just escaping whenever they want. Yep. Wow, real fun. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing this. Because it just, even with level 30 characters, it's just like, nope, not happening. And of course, all the areas are way too small for us to be able to actually, like, in any way, really get around the monsters at all. No, that's not the one I wanted. This is the place where we got it. It's building an airship. Great. This is my big chance to impress him. If I can improve the balloon's engine, it'll be even better than his design. Or it's directed to the balloon. We crashed in Riza, so it's got to be in the Thieves Bazaar. Alright. So Riza was the place I should have been going to. She's back. That bad woman took me away to a scary place. It was full of monsters and it smelled funny. But there was a girl named Luna, who was my friend, and she helped me not to be afraid. Luna. Alright, so I guess they're returning all the girls then? Oh, you just want the engine of the airship, huh? Alright. It's all yours for 30,000. What? Do you know how much how much brew I could make with that kind of money? Are you loony? I don't really care if you get the engine or not, but I'm the one who needs it, am I? I'm not the one who needs it, am I? You became a Dragon Master. Man, I really should have gone with you. It would have been the experience of a lifetime to have an adventure with the Dragon Master himself. Well, I only need like 2,000. I guess the Dragon Fortress would probably be the best place to go to get more cash. No, this is not the place, but at least there is some enemies here that we can deal with to get a little bit of extra money. This guy just needs to get hit with the magic.
Gotcha!
Fury of the flame!
Yeah, it's 800. Alright, nice. More. Alright, we do have enough, but I'm gonna let him take all of my money.
Cold of ice!
Wow, it really doesn't like Jessica specifically. Alright, should be enough. Wait, they can't steal from... So, like, they stole that from us when we crash landed. And at the time, we were specifically Thieves Guild members, so they can't steal that from us. Then they have to give it back to us for no charge, right? They're gonna make him Employee of the Month by revoking his membership because he stole from a member of the Thieves Guild. Hold on. Let's try that, actually. Alright, so... travel back to Riza. And go down, talk to him. Oh, we can talk to her first. Already saw what she had to say. Because yeah, when I talked to the guy at the front counter, he was like, oh, you could have just talked to me and you would have gotten it for free. So, let us know that he has it. Alright, now let's go back to the guy at the front counter. My beautiful granddaughter is safe, and it's all because of you. What's that? It's not because of you? Yes, well, as long as Lily's life is safe, I don't care who's responsible. You could thank us even more by telling us where our balloon went. It was probably hauled off to the Thieves Bazaar, and I'm guessing you need it back. I'll ask around and see if I can't get a price break. I don't normally do favors like this, but I owe you guys a lot, and I want you to dispatch the Magic Emperor. Okay. Well, we know that we already know who has it. You talk to the guild chief? Yeah, he said to give you the engine for free. Yeah, I hate you kids. Good. That'll teach you to steal from us, pal. Oh, hush out. You kids are thieves too, remember? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, which means that you can't steal it from us. I don't think there's really anything that we need. Wow. Really have such a huge selection there. Alright, well, we got what we needed. And we actually got it for free this time. Okay, balloon engine. This is Shira's engine. I hate to admit it, but it's good. Not as good as mine, I assure you. But he could have been a great inventor with more training. But never mind that now. I'll go upstairs and install this into the airship once I make it perfect. Which won't take long. You and your friends can wait here, and I'll remind you not to touch anything. Yeah. This is great, Alex. We're finally gonna make it to the frontier. What's this? Why haven't you taken off yet? Because Nash destroyed the engine of the airship. He's been working for Galleon all along. That's terrible. So, what about the airship itself? It's fine. Might is upstairs installing the engine from our first balloon. Well then, there's nothing left for us to do but to wait. Alex, you have to understand that Nash was thinking with his heart. In his mind, he didn't believe he was betraying us, he was protecting us from harm. I know how she feels, but what Nash did was so wrong. I'm gonna claw Nash's eyes out the next time I see him. It's not just what he's done to us, it's what he's done to Mia. When she's angry, Jessica's more like a cat than I am. Nash is an idiot. How could he not understand the grief he's causing Mia? He should have thought about the consequences of his actions. Since when did Kyle become an expert on relationships? The frontier is a cursed land. I don't know what's out there, Alex. No one does. Are you certain you're ready to venture there? Of course. Ho ho ho. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Alex. In fact, there are times when I wish I was as brave as you. Looks like Might has an announcement to make. The airship is complete. Come upstairs and have a look at the aerodynamic perfection. Alright, I'm going to throw down just a quick save, and we'll actually go ahead and we'll call it there for today, and we'll jump into the upstairs into the airship next time. We'll find out what's going on with Nash and if anything else can be done. But that'll do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. You can also check out when I stream. Normally when I stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 11, on Fridays from 2 to 6, and Saturdays from 1 to 6. Right now we're doing Neo 3 on Wednesday and Thursday, Neverwinter Nights 2 on Friday, and Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity, the hardest difficulty, on Saturdays. If any of that sounds interesting, please feel free to jump into the chat. Let me know what you think. But thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it, and have a good night.